Morning, gang. This is ridiculously early. It's 5:30. It's time to hit the ring. Let me start that again. I've got some YouTube uniform. Hang on, let me just start that again. Hang on, let me start again. Be right back. Morning, gang. It is ridiculously early. It's 5:30. And it's time to hit the ring. What's new about it? Oh, I brushed my hair this morning. Don't be silly. I've got my YouTuber uniform on. Every YouTuber's got to have a pair of silly glasses. Well, I've got mine. I'm on my way to go and pick up Carl. He's going to be my passenger for this trip. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Where are you going? Las Vegas?
Funny plan, isn't it? Right. I need your help a second.
Oh, what? This is for the tubes. This is Carl, everyone, if you can see him. I don't know. Probably not. We'll see him in a minute.
Alright.
Here he is. This is Carl. He's my brother from another mother. Well, he can be a YouTube fist bump. Yeah. 2025.
Far too early.
It is far too early. I haven't had much sleep. I've got a double espresso, no advert. Unless you want to hook me up, Starbucks. Yeah. Brand awareness. Got a cruise control. Look, it's an autonomy car. Shouldn't really do that, but I don't give a shit. It's all part of the fun. Middle lane wanker. You're in charge of swearing at him today.
Don't you like people? What, we're not allowed to swear?
No, you're allowed. No, you're allowed to swear at the middle lane people.
I was just wondering about YouTube because obviously my like average quite.
Oh, bruv, look at this bruv behind me sitting on my back bumper. You'll probably be able to see him. Look, Ali, I'm not going to race you in your Merc. Yeah, sick. Get to your hand car wash. I'll cut that out.
Yeah, we will cut that out. Yes.
Anyway, we're on our way to Common Services. We're going to meet up with the rest of them. We're going to have a look at a selection of cars. We always
When
die.
he says we're going to have a look at the selection of cars, what he means is we're going to arrive there late.
Yep, I'm famous.
Join the convoy and get ourselves to Dunkirk. Hey? No, Dover.
Dover, yeah.
Dover then
You
Dunkirk.
don't want to go to France, it's for the French people.
We're going to France.
Are
We're
we?
not going to France to get to Germany.
Do we not get the train straight to Germany?
Basic geography.
I know all this, I'm the transporter.
It is a little bit worried.
Anyway, see you at Common Services. Wait, Carl, yellow car. Can you see what I see, Carl?
I can see what you see.
I can see the sea. We're almost at the tunnel. Tunnel? We're almost at the ferry.
Yorkshire is on black.
It's fine. We are almost at Dover. That's stage 1 done. the next leg is going to be very interesting on the other side.
Plus, ferry. We can cry up. Not that I think we'll stomach or anything like that.
Let's roll to the montage of the ferry loading.
To France,
Oh, yeah? I might be about half an hour away over the. Because yeah, Calais there, and Dunkirk's like another half hour up, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
So we're not too far away. Whoa. Do they do like bacon rolls and stuff up there? Or is it all set?
See, to be honest.
Yeah.
They do.
Oh, I thought you got a beer with your breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Quality. look at the cars then, shall we? So we got my 197 Insignia VXR, Astra Cabriolet Turbo, BMW 530D, gangster car for this sort of trip, and then the Vadger's favourite, the Golf R. We're waiting for another 4 to turn up because we've just lost them in traffic. We're just waiting for another 4 to turn up because we've lost them in the Belgian Ring Road, Brussels Ring Road traffic. That place is hell, especially on a Friday. It's not even flat out. It's not flat out Friday today, that's for sure. Here come the others. One, 2, 3. Who's your mate? Oh, he's not with us. Jog on. So, journey update. We are about 50 miles away and we're about to hit the Autobahn, so we're going to max this car out. Day 1 at the Nurburgring. We just had breakfast. That was actually alright, apart from my bacon was contaminated with beans and I don't do beans.
You're an absolute tart.
Carl is driving. And we got passengers as well. And oh, there's him again. RS. It's like the Renault gang know around here. They know what the weapons are. That's the 3, they're pretty good cars. You should have a look at them actually as well.
If you're on about the MPS, I don't really fit on fucking.
Remember, we're on the other side of the road. This is Carl's second time driving on the continent.
Second time, it's about my third time. But it has been about fucking 8 years.
So we might not make it onto the ring later. Depends what happens on this drive.
It's starting to fucking rain.
Yeah.
What good are these tyres in the wet?
They've got B grade. That's why.
Oh, they're not bad then. You could have told me that yesterday when I was fucking.
Why'd I do that?
Panicking going over those roads.
Carl was holding the Jesus handle really hard.
Yeah, because all I had in my head yesterday was semi-slicks.
Talent. Whoa! Look at that. What Fafa Angola for our Portuguese viewers. Lovely town of Adeno. Oh, now it's chucking it down. Hopefully, this means that the VLN might finish early.
Doubtful. turbo, wasn't it?
Yeah, it says between 7 and 5 and 7. It's finish time. Just go. Be gentle with the gearbox. It's chocolate.
It wasn't them. It wasn't the gearbox I was getting the hump with.
Yeah. That's crunchy.
Fucking twats didn't know what the fuck they were doing. You're still recording, aren't you?
Yeah.
Can we cut that out?
No.
Oh.
I'll put it in.
Can we bleep it then?
No.
But I'm an angel, I don't swear.
Shall have a word with your fella.
What happens if I say cunt?
Gets demonetised, you prick.
Yeah, but sure you get demonetised for all swearing, don't you? Or is it just the word
words.
cunt?
Fuck off. Stop saying cunt, you prick. That's a weird bike.
As I say, you can always bleep the swear words.
I'm not that clever yet.
So you basically have to cut all that bit back out there where I was swearing to, won't you?
I'll send it over to Toby, he'll put a bleeps in it. Oh look, Vegas.
Can't get away from the fucking place, can we?
Oh. It's the Renault Wave.
It's a nice little
Just right.
flip the throttle and change gear. It gives you a nice little pop.
This car's been pretty awesome on fuel. Done 375 miles to a tank, which is not bad.
Until I get in and drive it.
And then I'm gonna put some more higher octane fuel in there, maybe a bit of 102. So please. You're taking the ticket for that.
5 minutes into driving in a foreign country, can't get a ticket.
I didn't even bring my international driver's permit with me. Supermarché. We don't even know where we're going. Do you know where we're going?
Yes.
This is R31 Skyline, isn't it? I prepared my car to go out on track later on, and I've just removed all unnecessary items in the car. So I had all of this in there. Including him. He ain't coming along with me. Today is the anticipated day. We are headed on to the Nordschleife this morning. This could be the point where we either drive the car home tomorrow or we fly home tomorrow. We'll see. You never know what's going to happen.
Guten Morgen. Morgen, Megan. Oh, fuck those. I don't know. Hi, love. Tasty. Tasty. Very, very tasty.
Tasty, tasty, very, very tasty.
quite love it.
On the arm, Mark. Oh, nice.
Brother had an old Belmont. What
My
a
granddad
car,
had
what a
an old
tool.
Belmont and he fucking disabled out the old raspberry sticks and then.
Yeah, that's an old home that.
6.5 hours later.
Mate, just pulled up at home. Trip done. Oh, I wonder what it was. Right, just pulled up at home. 967 miles later. What an amazing weekend. It's just blown my mind this weekend. It's been really, really good laugh. Been with a great bunch of folks. It's been constant laughs all weekend. It's been incredible. 2 laps of the ring, going out in the Apex ring taxi. Like, when you think that you can drive a car pretty fast, I'm nowhere near the best driver. The ring taxi drivers, you know, they've done hundreds of laps. And to throw a car around like that is seriously impressive. And I fully recommend going out in a ring taxi. So what have we done? 967 miles. 32 gallons of fuel. I'm seriously impressed with this car. I've got all the way back from Germany, so from the ring, stormed the Autobahn, topped the car out, some fast bits through Belgium, and I've used 1 tank of fuel to get back. 55 litres. 55 litres of fuel it's taken, and that's a super unleaded. I think it's 360 odd miles from my house to the ring. I budgeted for 300 miles in fuel, and I've done just short of 200 quid. 2 ring tickets. I'll run through all the costs. I'm going to waffle on a little bit because it's tired, but I just wanted to sum this up. What an amazing weekend. If you haven't been to the Nurburgring and you're a petrol head, you need to go. We stayed at Speedy's guest house. Wicked. We had 3 apartments between 12 of us. Plenty of room, very clean, very good price. 5 minutes away from the Nurburgring Boulevard and the entrance to the Nordschleife. I'm going to go to bed. Thanks very much for watching this video. Hope it gives you a little insight into the ring. There's plenty of them on the ring, about going to the ring and preparing your car. We've got something quite exciting coming up this week. Carl, my compadre, who's the co-pilot on this trip, we're going to be picking up a new toy for him this weekend, so stay tuned for that. I ain't going to do the usual YouTubers, like, subscribe, you already know what to do. Anyway, right, peace.